Hi guys, so I just want to make a quick video about dog socialization and kind of my meet and greet process. I made a video before, but it came out quite long. Okay, so if you contact me for a booking or you contact me for interest, I will ask to set up a meet and greet. There are two meet and greets. There's two potential meet and greets. So the first meet and greet is me meeting with you and your dog. So your dog can meet me before they come inside the home. And that's just so you can get a feel of me and you can ask me any other questions that you might have about the process. Kind of how things work. So the initial meet and greet is $25. By the way, I am Tara with fortheloveofdog.az. My email will say For the Love of Dog CG, which is for Casa Grande. I'm based in Casa Grande, Arizona. If you decide to do a formal meet and greet, those are $50. They are inside the home. You will not be present for the doggy introductions. You can obviously come inside, take a look around the house. I don't have a huge house. It is a condo. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath condo. So it's a decent size, but it's not huge. So I do welcome all dogs. I do not have restrictions on breed or size or weight limits or anything like that. Your dogs do have to be vaccinated. I do ask that your dogs are on flea and tick medicine for at least a month. It's not a total requirement, but just a preference. So if it's something that happens last minute, that's okay. Just make sure that you go out real quick and get them some medication for that. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know real quick about the process. I'll go into more detail when I do meet with you, but formal meet and greets do cost $50, and they are not a part of the initial process. That's only if I have a concern or you have a concern about your dog's behavior with other dogs, like they might be reactive or something. And then we would do a trial socialization period beforehand, which would be a session from 1 to 3 hours. The fee is $50, whether it's an hour or whether it's 3 hours. So the reason for the amount changing would be if your dog has a history of behavior or reactivity, that I would do an hour session. I would call you or text you and say, hey, your dog is struggling, you need to come pick them up. I don't anticipate that being the case. I'm hoping that won't be the case, but that would be like an extreme case or where they're reacting so much with me that it has become a concern. In that case, we would have to discuss further how it would work for dog sitting. So obviously I have other dogs in the home, so we do need to make sure that everyone stays safe. In the instance that they cannot be around other dogs, that's something that you and I would have to discuss, because I would have to rotate and isolate the dogs. It's not impossible, but it is something that would take a larger process and it will be more of a charge. My prices vary from $25 to $50 a night, depending on, usually I only charge $25 for like a really small dog, like a Yorkie, that is lower level energy. So the prices kind of vary depending on basically energy level and labor, essentially. So if your dog is very high energy, it's going to be a lot of physical labor for me. So then it would be a bigger charge, like $50 a night. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to text, go to my Google page at fortheloveofdog.az. Or you can go to my website at fortheloveofdog.com.arizona. It's through a GoDaddy website, and you can see everything there. You just cannot book on there because there is a major issue with booking. So please contact me directly to book. All right, thanks so much. Hope you guys had a happy holiday, and enjoy the rest of the lovely spring weather before we get 100 degrees in Arizona. All right, thanks guys, bye.